Hey everyone, welcome to week 3, the DAW. Today I'm going to teach you how to record on Garageband. So there are some limitations with Garageband. You won't be able to adjust the buffer size or the sampling rate. And the recommended sampling rate is 48,000 hertz, but Garageband, it's fixed at 44,100 hertz. And then with the buffer size, you usually want something low when you're recording so that you can minimize the latency. And so usually you would want it at 128 samples per second. But since we can't adjust those things, let's look at what else we can do. And so also what is recommended is 24 bit depth so that the recording resolution is better. So we're going to select that. And also with the output and input, with the output, I'm just going to use the speakers, the built-in speakers in my laptop, and then for the input will be my Samsung microphone. So today I'm going to record an acoustic guitar with my microphone. Okay, so I'm going to start a new track, and I'm going to choose the microphone, and here I want to make sure that I choose the mono input since my microphone is hooked up through a single channel cable, so it's only going to be able to pick up one channel. If I choose stereo, which picks up two channels, a separate left and a separate right, then my microphone will only pick up either one, or just the left or the right. So when the recording's finished, then you only get one side and it'll be really hard to balance. So make sure it's consistent. Single cable is mono input. Okay, I'm going to create this track. Okay, so here I want to first off name my track. That'll make it a lot easier in the long run. Okay, so on GarageBand, Shift Enter is where you can rename a track. And then what I want to do is set my levels. As we've discussed before, always remembering to set the levels down to 0. So my monitoring is off. You can't hear anything through the headphones or the speakers right now, so that we reduce any chance of feedback or any kind of distortion. So now, since my levels are all down, I can turn on the monitoring and check the levels on my guitar coming through the mic. Okay, that sounds good. No distortion, no clicking or anything like that. And it's loud enough for me. Okay, so I can turn off the monitoring. I'm going to want to turn that on. Okay, so now I'm going to want to set the click so that I can stay on time while I'm playing. And then record count in to make sure that there is a 1 bar count in. That'll be really helpful so that I don't record right away. It'll just count in 4 beats before I actually record. Okay, so since my microphone is going to pick up everything in the room, I'm going to plug in my headphones so that when I'm playing with the drum beat, the mic is not picking up those what's coming out through the speakers, and it'll just pick up mainly the acoustic guitar. So initially you won't hear the drum track, but then I'll play it again with the drum track for you. Okay, so I wasn't happy with that recording. So what do I do? Well, I can duplicate the track, which will be, where'd it go? So duplicating the track. To make a new track, let's say I put some effects on this track so that I can get those same effects. I can just duplicate the track and rename it again. So melody 2. Okay, and so before I start recording, I want to bring the cursor back, and then also I want to make sure to mute this track so it doesn't play while I'm playing or recording the new track. Okay, so let's try that out again. Alright, I wasn't happy with that recording either. So another option I have that's pretty cool is that I can create a cycle, which is that it loops, it keeps playing over and over again, so that I don't have to keep pressing stop and record, stop, record. And so in order to do that, you just click up here, create this yellow highlighter, and then just put it to how long you want the cycle to be. And then what happens is that every time it cycles back over again while you're recording, it just records again, and then it keeps it, so you have multiple takes, and then you can just choose from those takes. So, and then a number will appear right here and show you what take you're on. So let me record again to show you. Okay, so as you can see on the side right here, there's a little number. You can click on that, and then there it shows you all the takes that you have. So let me play that for you. So let's say, I want to take a listen to take 2. So I'm going to play that. Okay, and then let's see, I want to take a look at take 3. So I just choose that one. Okay, and so yeah, I can choose whichever track I want or delete whichever one I want. And also, that track was a little quiet, so what I can do then is go back into the controls, take a look, and test out the mic again. And maybe I want the input to be a little bit more. I want more sound to come through the mic. And so just playing around with that volume right there.